Welcome back. I've just come back to Novigrad to start the Get Junior quest, so I'm going to go and meet Count Reuven in his bathhouse. Don't know if I'll have an opportunity to have a bath myself as well while I'm there. We shall see. And here it is.
Anybody there? Open up.
Yes, let me in. I need a bath. Thanks for watching, by the way, and do subscribe if you'd like to. And still let me in.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Don't care.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see him.
Hopefully he does know who I am.
Wanna bet?
Unlike everyone else who's always trying to start a fight.
Please wait.
Clearly he does.
Count
Oh, hi.
Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Hi, Happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Don't like the sound of that. Mostly because I will be without any armour. Or indeed,
You'll make this
any
room
weapons.
here. Your equipment will be safe.
Can I get into the bathhouse? No. So I don't have much choice in the matter. I shall leave my bits and pieces.
Splendid. Count Reuven
Still
awaits at
looking
the
good.
door.
I will follow you.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bug you have.
Oh, not sure how you can see it through the towel, but there we go. And the bathhouse doesn't look particularly shut either.
Easy, Cleaver. Whoreson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send
So
you a
that's the King of
notice.
Beggars.
You don't have a scribe.
That's
We'll
Cleaver,
eliminate
who
Junior when and only when all of us say
is
aye.
obviously the leader of Cleaver's henchmen.
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah, Cleaver, don't you know who I am?
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop.
Obviously not.
Fuck are you?
Reuven can introduce me.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on
No, I
Foltest's
didn't.
life, and then killed that monk.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven.
Oh, interesting. So he's the
Last we met,
former
Geralt
spy
thrashed
master.
me silly and crushed my ankle.
And the reason he walks with a limp
Store this time.
is because Geralt did it to him.
Got intruders.
With
Someone just snuck
cause.
inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
I'll have the sword. Or, you know, I'll take the mace.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
I bet it isn't. Now, no armour, no nothing. But something quite cool about this fight is that while you're in the room, the replenishment of adrenaline is almost instantaneous. So I'm just going to stay here and burn people. Seems like a plan. Oh, still another one to go. Let's loot these though. While I think about it, and I'll loot them later. And actually I'll get back into my little safe room if I can. I know it's kind of cheating, but I'm all for not dying in a bathhouse. Cool.
Good work, gents.
Why, thank
Terribly
you.
sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence.
Yes, coincidence, and you were really lucky I was there
Let's give him a
to
chance to
set
explain.
fire to them as they went past. I don't believe I know your... Well, I mean, I know one of your
Not
friends.
gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, and then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initiatives? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment. Mostly.
Entertainment. Funny. Yeah.
How
Can't
are
say I missed you.
Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad.
Oh, I've been here and there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
I've met some people from
What did you do
Zerrikania.
in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even...
So still likes to meddle.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
It's going to help me find Suri.
Junior's gonna help
I'm not going
me
to tell you
find
the bit about
someone.
Suri, but just
Whoreson's
someone.
not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'm going to ask
Ask
him
him nicely.
nicely.
See, Cleaver, perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
I have ways of asking people
You out
nicely.
your fucking minds. A chat session. Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise.
Okay,
flush the
thanks for your
bugger
help.
out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Okay. That's a bit rude. Well, I suppose I do have grey hair. Doesn't make me old. So, where will I find
Any
Junior?
clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy, it's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Okie doke.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Just increase the blood flow or something. Yeah. I did have my reasons and they were good.
Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently.
Sadly we can't.
For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Okie
Think
dokie.
Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk in nearby
Okay.
hamlets.
Acquaintances?
And we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to
Alright,
time.
so thanks for
That doesn't make us
quibbling the
partners.
semantics. Let's move on with the conversation.
Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Maybe they're worried about losing.
Let me tell you what I told King Lizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble.
Well, I agree that
Trouble
war
you
doesn't
then
solve
have
any
to solve
problems.
by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Interesting.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger Bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much
Okay.
as the casino. They're
So
all
2 potential ends.
there.
Casino
Suppose you could
and
always search Whoreson's house.
fighting.
Though I doubt you'll find him there.
Oh, and his
Maybe
house.
some clue.
Let's find out where they are,
Where's
just for
Junior's
future reference.
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got an out to do with the casino officially. So careful what you say. Try not to arouse any
You know, sometimes I
suspicion.
don't have much choice in what I say.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits and endure the stench of poverty below. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager
Okay.
you give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Good to know. And where does he live?
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding it there. Junior's not that stupid.
Okay, let me go and find him.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well.
Why don't-
Might figure something
Why don't you figure something out now?
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough
Fair
in
enough.
negotiations, bribing officials.
Same old stuff, different
the
title.
occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. Time I work for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer
Radovid.
it remain that way.
Never quite forgave
insane.
you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart.
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
So Radovid blinded Philippa,
Philippa
and we don't
Eilhart.
really know what's happened to her since.
Just good.
Meaning,
She
After
could
Radovid
transform
fucked
herself
her
into
eye
an
out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
So probably quite difficult to find unless
Until Philippa sent assassins.
she wanted to be found. But most importantly,
listen,
what happened to
Dandelion's
Dandelion?
missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning,
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingale's tongues.
gross.
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the puntar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin. As far as I'm concerned,
Oh, thank you.
he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Why so grumpy?
seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry, I know I've been unbearable lately, but at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause.
Actually, I think they might.
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems.
Want to find dandelions that I can find Siri.
Need work, though you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. You might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did,
Okay, you
why
scratch
then
my
I might
back,
be
I'll scratch
inclined to
yours.
ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
And yeah, you will pay me.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Gosh, your spy network is good.
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it.
Okay.
So, can I count on you?
Yeah, maybe I can help if you tell me about
Maybe
dandelion.
I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that jive. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a
Understand.
raise between
Crystal
your
clear.
lips.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay. Oh, a nice secret turny pillar.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Sure will. However, I think there's still some stuff to loot around here. Oh, overweight now. Right. I will just drop some of these. And then I'm coming back, Dijkstra. Sorry, just going to sell some things. Oh, how annoying. Maybe I can't leave. Okay, no choice then. Hopefully the loot down here doesn't weigh anything.
Got a minute?
I do.
Oh,
What do you want?
Time was
sorry,
on my way.
mistake, didn't want to
Got
talk to
things
you.
to do myself. So long.
Just wanted to loot your cellar.
Oh, Bart. Not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that. Now.
Man, Bart makes Ziggy look John.
What's your fun?
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, Bart, less thinking.
Oh,
Bart, less
lots of people hurt themselves to
Bart,
think this.
sadler.
Still very sad. Where'd you get a
Where'd you
troll?
get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a Count
So you were
Reuven.
actually in
Jokes
Zerrikania.
are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Bart, I bumpy horses. Hot hair. Ziggy, Bart, take. Good Ziggy.
Interesting.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating
Demonstrating
with
a bit of
the
a
troll.
heart
Bring
with
it down here.
the troll.
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Okay. Hole.
See that door? Vault behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God. Then boom! Joyful
Explosion.
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't
Yeah,
you
why
handle
can't you do
this?
it yourself?
Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary
fair
liquidity
enough.
problems remained private.
You don't want anyone to know that all their money's been stolen.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Lead you to Bart.
Bart, sorry. Bart, John, that good.
Okay.
Fine.
Troll seems quite sweet though.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion.
Oh, you're so funny, Geralt.
Otherwise. All right. Want to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
Yeah,
What about
interesting.
upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the
So
bathhouse?
thieves
the
must
day
have
of
known it
break-in?
was there.
No.
And for thieves, I
Kaplan
think we
swears it
read
was calm as ever.
Dandelion,
The usual
given that
customers,
he
no
was
incidents.
planning a heist.
Bloody bucolic.
And it would seem that he
How much was it
achieved
all
the
worth?
heist, but we don't know what's happened to him since.
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies, topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, joyful.
Aww. Yes, trolls like rock, don't they?
thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth.
It's like a sarcasm of Geralt
Bloody name of
versus
Redania's
Dijkstra.
king.
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Oh. Bad look, won't go. Bad look, no.
So mushrooms, and Dandelion made one of his girlfriends cross by wanting to read or ask about mushrooms in the Flowers quest.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
This lie.
Thanks.
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Oh, that's a bit mean. And bad mushrooms.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Okay.
Bad. Bad.
So maybe that's
Not talking to you.
why Dandelion was looking for
Where
Kalkstein,
was I?
because he's an alchemist and could make a
They cover
bomb.
the walls of the sewers on the side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know. Bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through.
Bart, you see them?
Bad. Grow old. One seed.
Oh,
Got what? Please.
at least the mushrooms didn't kill you.
Sleep go. Your fun gone. Bad doll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself.
Of course. I had this lummox fonts, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What
Oh,
happened?
why?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Pons, stop. We're in the presence of a count. Well, former count,
Oh, dear.
still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something
Double
crawled
or
out
dear?
of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped fonts and ran like
Okay,
hell.
I get it.
Mind describing this something that crawled
You're in the
out?
sewer, it's going to be a drowner.
Oh, doesn't mean I can though. Air in the
I would've
sewer's
thought
thick with
anyway.
spores. You can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it?
No, didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt like I should
Okey-doke.
get the hell out of there as fast as I
Still
could.
with the sarcasm off. And
Should look
yeah,
around
I'm
the
going to need to have a
sewers.
look around.
Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials
Antidote
left.
me up
Got
already.
the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. It'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. The sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Right. Thank you. I think.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself
Ooh.
into?
Ogroid oil. Oh, now I'm overweight again. Let's see if there's anything down here to loot, and then I will. I think most of this has no mass, which is a good thing. Hi,
Hey,
Bart.
Bart, got a minute?
No, minute, God.
Uh,
Box, God. Box one?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me.
not sure I like him that much, but I'm interested as to why you like him.
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here. Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about?
The other one
you
will
don't
be
mind my
rude.
asking.
Rocks?
Rocks.
Yeah.
Rocks.
Rocks interesting.
Rocks are quite interesting, I agree.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Anything different?
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something.
Yeah. Yeah. But here. Like his.
Okay. Like a snake?
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. This other. Not animal or like.
Gas?
Right. So, like what?
Like
Rock hissing. Okay.
A hissing rock. The hissing. Where did it come from?
but is here in a tree.
What?
Okay, you were in the toilet
Where
and you heard some hissing. Good. Let's move on.
Alright. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time gone. Telephone go. But God, now nothing.
Right, I think that's
Thanks for your help.
I think that's all.
So long.
No. No.
Thank you. Right. Let's have a quick look at this. 153. Oh. Drop. And drop. And quick sort. So if I need to drop anything else, it's those. And I probably will, depending what I pick up in the sewers. Oh, let's see if I can make the foglet decoction. Cool. And then there was Pop's mould. Which has handily found itself there already. Let's have a look at that.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Okay. Someone threw a bomb into the bathhouse drain pipe from the look of it. And I should probably
I thought witches' potions were vile. It's a
take
pipe
the
clear over
antidote.
here. Must have been a
Right, powerful
blast.
blast. Dwarven spirit. Wire. Not the best loot ever. Let's go background. Seeing that. On my lookout for
Grading. Couldn't rush
drowners.
through that.
Okay, so it's something similar that blew up, so it must have, the grating must have stopped the bomb and then it exploded. And more stuff to loot. Ooh, enhanced moon dust. Okay, should have gone to sell stuff before I started this, really. Oh, it's the armour. Let's Let's get rid of some of these then. And we will momentarily go and kill the drowned.
Of course.
Drowners, plural. Oh, come on, some coordinated dancing, please. And there's another one. Another two. A bit late to the party. Wonder if they've dropped anything useful. Of course not. Oh no, that's all the stuff I just dropped. Oh dear. Let's come over here and actually let's dump it all back here. I don't know if it will stay there, but you never know. Not worth very much anyway. Keep an eye on the Pop's antidote. Oh, there's something
Definitely
there.
came through here.
I'm glad I went back then. And something there. Oh, and something there. Right, what was I about to look at? That.
Dandelion's cohorts were either clumsy.
Well, I can't really picture Dandelion as the mastermind of an amazing heist. Sorry, Dandelion. But I think you and I both know it's true. It makes me wonder why you were doing it, really.
Another trinket.
But anyway, I'll have those bits.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
And let's go and have a look over here. Doesn't look like there's anything lootable. Go and have a look over here. And head back round the other way.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be
Okay, so one of Dandelion's
vomit everywhere.
people
Guess he had the antidote too.
died as
Another
well.
shit corpses. And the other guy, wise drowners will never stop congregating.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Maybe now the drowners will go feed elsewhere.
Let's hope, although I won't hold my breath because I think I can see one round the corner. Obviously didn't make them congregate elsewhere. Something to loot there. Oh, smoking pipe, great. Nothing else though from the look of it. I am going to head upstairs.
Bottom of a container.
Oh, bottom of a silver cylinder.
Most likely. Moves etched
So
in the bottom.
washed downstream.
It's warped, probably by the explosion.
Maybe the bomb.
art. Must be.
Oh, gap.
Smells like wyvern oil and
Okay.
caramel.
Don't fancy that dessert very much. Get out there. No. Ooh, dimeritium though, so worth coming up here. If I just taken some more pops mold antidote rather than food. Yeah. Let's put in some grilled chicken. So all the foods generate, or can generate, vitality at slightly different rates. So actually when I see someone I can buy some bits from, I think I will get rid of everything that generates vitality at a slow rate and for not very long, and that way I can guarantee that whatever I take, it will generate vitality for a bit longer.
Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Okay. Oh. Let's see what that is. Nothing down there. Investigate the site of the break-in, which presumably is the bathhouse. And indeed I will, but I do need to sell some of this stuff. So I am going to head down, actually, just here. Into Hierarch Square, and let's wait until morning and offload some of the really heavy stuff.
Top-notch swords.
Thank you.
Show me what you have in stock.
Yeah. That's great. And now my weight is actually pretty, how much do they weigh? Pretty much back to normal. Not sure which trophy I'm wearing at the moment. Let's hang on to them anyway. And you can dismantle that for me. And you can dismantle those for me. And that. That. And that, why not? I don't actually need any money at the moment. Oh, I can't part with the pantaloons though. Love them. And while you're there, prepare everything I'm wearing. Thank you.
So long.
I'm guessing back to the bathhouse now. Wonder if there will be anything
Any needs, master? What say you we unload to a brothel?
to steal. dead stuff in the sewers, so I'll maybe steal it later. And in the meantime,
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes.
I've
seem to
already
converge here.
investigated that, so I'm not sure why I'm back here again. But maybe I missed something critical.
That's great.
Yes, I
Explosion
did.
crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Anyway, that's good because I went back to get the treasure, so the treasure, my couple of swords. Let's take that one back. Oh, let's not, because I need to sell them again. Okay. More haste, less speed, Geralt. Hey,
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
found out lots.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a thief's corpse.
Found a
A
second
thief's
corpse. One
even.
of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
No.
Not much. Empty
Banded.
vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing.
I can't. I think Dandelion would be a bit squeamish about just randomly leaving someone behind.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. I bet they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
And yeah, found some pieces of the bomb.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably.
I don't really want to
Interesting.
out
The idea
Dandelion
would
to
contain-
Dijkstra.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
I need to look up the. I couldn't be wrong. I know what I
Nor am
smell.
I. Just saying what I found.
Need
All
to look up the
contained
chemistry for
sugar.
that at some
Let's
point.
think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid. Not
Dijkstra,
so
it seems, doesn't
violently
need to look up
I
the
suppose.
chemistry.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit.
Sorry, the alchemy.
While at Oxenford Academy. This is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write
But it would
my
be fairly
biography.
interesting.
Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb was inside the pipe.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vaulted wall.
Probably
Right
means
at
someone
the end of the
threw it
pipe
down the
was the
sink.
place where the blast happened. Meaning,
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart,
You're welcome.
big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
If you step
Yes.
out there, I'm going to see if there's
Haven't
anything I
kept
can
a
loot from
record
your
of guests.
office.
Should be able to tell
I
us
bet
who
you have
used
some
that
cool
pool
stuff.
the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right.
Or you can just
You
lead me
inspect the
straight
ones
to
on
the
right,
pool.
I'll take the ones on the left.
And I'll loot your
Holler
stuff
if you
later.
find anything.
Okay, it's
Nothing
nothing going
here.
to be in the first one, of course.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Okay.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found.
Oil in the lid. It was this
Dijkstra,
one.
Come here.
Got something?
Yeah. Bomb part.
Happen. Drain pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Either way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can we be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted
Okay.
Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Alright, let's see what's on the bottom.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning we flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman. Josef Schwein.
I think Margrave Henkel is the
Henkel. That's
person
awesome.
whose grave Dandelion took the fencer to, possibly.
Margrave Henkel. Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old cook's been eating dirt
So all
since
the
last
broken
winter.
flowers are
Couldn't have
kind of
been
falling
here the
into
day of the
place.
break-in.
He's dead. I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. You, Count, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well,
And
off with
hopefully
you.
on the way I will go via the square and sell the rest of the cheapo swords. That's not the right way. Again with the more haste, less speed. Go in the bookshop too. I think I have some books
Interesting
and
books.
skulls and things to sell.
Oh, we've ones with drawings as well. Let's see these books of yours.
Yeah. Not those, but you can have some rotting flesh to sweeten the deal. Yep, have some platters, broken oar, broken rake, fishing rod, creepy doll, pipe, cup, oh, another book, and some vials. How about that? I will see you later to play Gwent.
Do you like it?
Any needs, Master?
And I got some more cheapo swords for you.
Swords?
Show me what you have in stock.
Okie doke. There we go. Farewell.
So long.
And I'm going to Margrave Henkel's house, but not before I actually do switch back. Axie, there we go. Oh, it's just here. Cool.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Crystallized essence.
Silver cylinder. Bottle
Silver
looks like
cylinder,
that.
so I'm in the right place. Something over there I can have a look at.
Footprints.
Footprints. Great. Anything else to steal? Of course. Care for your sword, soldier. I don't know if I've read that one. I'm not sure what it does. I'd love to think that it means that the wear and tear on the sword is slower. Well, that's about Ciri and her ancestry. Yeah, I'm not sure what that does, or if there's a way to quantify it, but yeah, I would like to think that it did something positive. Ladle. Oh, stash of wine. And the footprints going into a secret door slash bit of meteorite, bit of wall. And then
A letter.
mysterious note.
A wine from your birth year.
Wine from the year of
It's
your
absolutely
birth and a bottle of
Starting
wine.
bouquet.
Okay.
You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ciri's.
Let's stick it in there.
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Yay!
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Count.
Okay, and it really is all fitting into place now. Letter from Dudu.
Ciri, Menge is following me.
Dudu's
Seized
a
the
doppler.
treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee.
Okay.
Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil.
So the Wild Hunt. Letter to Ciri. So Menga's the nasty piece of work who was burning people at the stake. Okay. And that we've used. downstairs and see who's here.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bow, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked
Kind of
my
always
gold?
knew. Why'd you come here?
Gotta tell me why you're here
Where's
first.
the trust?
We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was alright.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle wins.
Yeah.
But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
All signs point to Menga.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menga.
Well, there we go. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Oh, great.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well.
No,
Faked
that's
his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I
Not
had no
true.
idea he was in debt.
He was. Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So,
Geralt, how can I put this delicately?
yeah.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your ass, you don't know me one bit.
Yeah, you do care
know
about
you well
results.
enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies.
Yeah,
You're too
whatever.
dense to make it all up on your own.
Although he
Menga's
can't be
been spending
underestimated
heaps of coin
either.
lately,
He's
though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
pretty
So,
good
what
spy
now?
From
and
what
kept
I've
himself
heard,
alive.
Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunter's quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menga.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse.
Yeah, he's scary.
Triss
He
will
likes
concur.
burning innocent people.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who
Okay,
agreed so
okay, I
much
get
together
it.
to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
I'm not going to say it's all in the past because I don't want to hurt Triss's feelings.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds.
And I do
really
care
must
for
be
Triss.
going. Good luck.
And she cares for me.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we, you know.
You didn't say anything either.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing
as much. This is about
Yeah, I don't think that will be news to Triss.
Manga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Siri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor.
Okay.
We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's
I will
Barracks
be
together.
there.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
If you're just teleporting, you didn't really need to put the hood up, did you? Only saying. Right, so Eternal Fire Shrine near the harbour at midnight.
What's it like? Heavenly King.
Nearly there. Nearly there, nearly there. Okay, I am going to meditate until midnight and then see what Triss has to say, but I think I'll leave that for next time round. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful and enjoyable, and see you next time when we can go and hopefully take down Menga with Triss. Thanks for watching.